Hello, hello, my tubers. We back for some more drafting here on Arena Brothers War. Full swing. You know the deal. Hit that like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. We have opened Urza, Prince of Krug, and I don't know how I'm going to take this because Urza is not a red-black card for the red-black sacrifice deck. For example, I could take Explosion here and wheel the Mutt and just easily get 7 wins. But I suppose I will broaden my horizons. Obviously, Urza is insane. Yeah, not too much to say about this. It is a fat artifact lord, as in it gives +2/+2 as instead of just 1/1. And then, yeah, huge, thick mana sink, passing a Thopter mechanic. Crusher's good. Statue's okay. Explosion and Mutt, like I mentioned already. Try it out, shall we? This is what we call regret. Because there is not a good blue or white card that I would like to second pick. Paratrooper's decent. I mean, Suchi's okay. But if we're just taking the best card in the pack, we're taking Go for the Throat. I am starting to feel like the Power Stone Fracture, though, is maybe even on par, if not better, than Go for the Throat. Because Go for the Throat hits like 50-60% of the creatures in the format, but Fracture obviously hits all of them, and it has all of the good sack synergies. Yeah, I'll just continue to take the best card out of the pack, and that is Go for the Throat. Okay, that's fine. Ah, yes, notably they have added Mishra's Bauble. This was bugged at first or something, or it wasn't in the original week of drafts, and now they've added it. So this is a very good card. Like, I first picked this card before. It just keeps you open. It makes your deck like a 39 card deck, so you're more likely to draw all of your powerful cards. I got bad news. Like, we're gonna be taking this Explosion here, and kind of regretting again not taking the Explosion pick one pack one. Although obviously you're never gonna pass Urza pick one pack one. It's just like, for real, these are the best cards. I could take Bauble, I guess you could make an argument for, but I think this is more of a sign. So, Urza into red-black. I don't think this is a force at all. Like, clearly these are very good cards as well, and if we don't see the good blue-white, then there was no reason to do it in the first place. Yeah, similarly, Research Desk is insane. This is still a card that people are heavily undervaluing. You don't even need to play this in the sacrifice deck. It's just a lot of value. Like, if you activate this on your opponent's end of turn, you still get that card until, you know, your turn. If you activate this on your turn, you get until your next turn to play the card. So this card not only smooths out your draws, it just gives you a lot of card advantage. And, well, if you're in my draft, you can pass them to me. But otherwise, you should take them. Because, again, this is the best card in the pack. It's pretty good with Urza, I suppose. Maybe we don't have access to red necessarily, but Quietus Spike. Not a very good card. This has to be combat damage. Otherwise, it would be pretty funny if you like suited this up on a Pendrag or a Pendragon Strongbow. I do think Cohort may be the best card here. Given what we have, it would make sense to take the Thraxodemon, but I will continue to stay open. And this, honestly, the Cohort is okay if I do end up in red-black, even without access to white, as it gives you those 2 artifact creatures which are relevant. But Cohort with Urza is kind of nice, so let's do that. What are the biggest blue and white signs that I could get right now? None of these. We're getting a Chromatic Star and Emergency Weld, the 2 best cards here. Recommission's great, too. Animation is okay, but this feels kind of bad. I will make sure I get the first Emergency Weld. Okay, yeah. So, it doesn't feel like blue-white is particularly open. I don't think I'm trying to force red-black or anything. I think I'm just taking the best cards each time, and this is where we're ending up. It's a very late mask. Am I taking a green card now? Mask of the Jade Crafter is similar to like Research Desk and Cohort okay outside of its unearthed colors, but it's pretty damn awkward. And given what we have now, taking an Infiltrator or a second Weld makes a lot more sense. Weird draft. Yeah. All right. Well, pick one, pack one Urza, and then again see like no good blue and white cards. Not the biggest fan of Skull Flare and Red Black, although it's okay. Rivalry has a lot of upside if you get the sacrifice effects, of which I don't have any right now, but mainly the 3-drop. Black creature that can gain flying by sacking a creature. Refractor's okay as well, although that's not, yeah, the Killzone Acrobat. All right. Ah, that's a blue signal, I suppose, wheeling the Wing Commando, but we're here now. Wheeling the other Infiltrator. Okay, yeah, I mean, I might not be playing red, I guess. There's a world where I don't play red, but given how the draft has gone, this just makes the most sense. I don't see how I'm ever avoiding red-black sacrifice. I am not a fan of Carrion Locust, though. I kind of want to take the Onulet and just maybe stay open to this. But this is a weird signal to pass. Filler, 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 filler. We wield the Thraxodemon anyways. Okay, yeah. And now we have another good way to sacrifice for, like, Rivalry. So, clearly in black. Probably leaning towards red. And, yeah, just losing out on Urza. Good choice here. We have the Excavation Explosion this time to make up for the pick one, pack one explosion we passed. Combat Thresher, pretty good as well, as long as you're playing white. Stern Lesson, great in addition. Actually, look, we have all the 3 good 3-mana commons that make Power Stones. Stern Lesson, Opportunist, and Explosion. Oh yeah, easy Explosion, no? Never a big fan of Mishra. Oddly, the uncommon Mishra and Urzas are, like, fine, but nothing I'm too excited to take early. Another Combat Thresher there. Scary. Steel Exemplar over nothing? I'm just wondering if there's somehow I can pivot to like black, blue, white to play the Urza and take the Thresher here, but that doesn't seem good. Another thing is I don't want to be running Steel Exemplar in the sack deck, so you know what? I might actually pass it. I might take the Thresher here. And see what happens. Could still be black-white splashing Urza, maybe. There, we'll see. Nothing to say about this pick. It's just a clear, overwhelming remorse. #1 black common. Battery Bearer's good. Bushwhack's good. Yeah, this is... You will play as many overwhelming remorse as you get past. Another Mask of the Jade Crafter, huh? We could be green-black, I guess, still, in theory. I don't really have much of a reason to be green. And like I said, you can still play this in any non-green deck. Otherwise, I'm taking like... Oh, I guess I just take Caress here. I'm usually happy to play one Gix's Caress, though I don't think playing more than one is all that good. Yeah, we'll just do that. No one left behind, but we have a Pendragon Strongbow, and that will lock it up for me. Alright, this is a very good start. Another Thraxodemon. Ooh, there's a Keening Stone here too? I've done this multiple times now where I'm in red-black sacrifice, and we just cannot take the Keening Stone. Because it's just not correct. So for us, we have another Cohort. Again, fine in this deck, even without Unearth. We have another Thraxodemon, which I'm probably taking, and Raised to the Ground, which I don't care for. Another Killzone Acrobat's okay. We've seen like 3 of these Thran Vigils. Blitz Automaton versus Alter. It does feel like green is somewhat open as well, as we're seeing another pretty late good green card in the Opportunist. So right now we have Rivalry with Altar, 2 Acrobats, Strongbow if you steal an artifact, 2 Thraxodemons, so looking pretty good here. We're looking for... You know what? Shoot, we don't have that many good artifacts to sacrifice, so the Strongbow's not looking as good in this deck. I don't have any Mutts, I don't have any Wellsprings, I don't have any... Well, no, that's not true. I have some Power Stone production, don't I? Rivalry makes Power Stone, both explosions, the Caress does, the Weld makes a token. Okay, that's fine. So red-black has my highest win rate, I think, out of all of the archetypes I've played, and it's with pretty outstanding what's the word I'm looking for? Not high variance, with not high frequency. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. Oh, we wield the Steel Exemplar anyways. Another Caress, no. Strong Confidence. Strong Confidence? I think that's what I'm looking for. I look at my stats for draft, for example, as we get our last few regs of the packs. We are over 70% win rate with over 100 matches played with red-black. Yeah. I guess blue-red technically has a slightly better win rate. Never mind. Blue-red, I am 73%. Black-red, I am 71%, but it's close. Ooh. We have opened a very insano pack. Precursor Golem, Solemn Simulacrum, another Remorse, another Strongbow, and a Mutt. That's fantastic. I have to take the Cursor Golem here. People don't like this card because, I mean, yes, you can get blown out, but even if your opponent is just using... Say you cast Precursor Golem and your opponent casts Remorse on it. That's only a 1-for-1. The worst case scenario is when they cast like an Excavation Explosion, and well, then they get 2 more Power Stones or whatever. Or they cast something that gains life or gets other value, you know, but 3/3/3s for 5 mana is way too strong, even though we are losing some of the best cards you can get in red and black, so easy pickup there for me. But yeah, so blue-red looks like to be my highest with about 40 matches played. And then red-black with over 100 matches played. Black-white looks pretty good on my stat sheet as well. And again, these are just games that I've played. Foundry Inspector here, maybe for our second pick. Oh, I guess, again, I don't have that many artifacts, do I? Maybe the infantry is a little bit better as a way to get multiple tokens. This is also better with, like, Altar. Yeah, okay. Corrupt is solid, but that tends to wheel, and if you're playing straight up 2-color, you're usually not getting that much value. Another Emergency Weld looks good. We are at 4 artifacts, 11 creatures. Somebody mentioned in my Twitch chat today, but a good way of thinking about Emergency Weld is a 2-mana 1/1 Gravedigger, right? Like a 2-mana 1/1 Gravedigger is kind of sick. I'm hoping to cut the Rock Hunter, but all of the other cards we have here, I am happy to play. Runechanter's Pike, I have 8. Oh, okay, that's not garbage. Okay. That might be playable here, and it's pretty good with, like, the flyers. Sure. We might give that a chance. Another Cohort looks okay here as well. Again, gives us 2 creatures, which is good for all the sack effects, and it's good for the pike. I don't mind Bitter Reunion, but I think we go with the cohort over it in this pack. Goblin Blast Runner is also an okay 1-drop with enough ways to sack. Oddly, I haven't seen many other sibling rivalries. I thought we'd be seeing more of those. I don't know, it feels like I'd rather take the Forge Chanter than the Goblin. Lantern's decent. Dreams of Steel and Oil is okay, or a 1-of Juggernaut. I think we like the Juggernaut here with all of our 3-mana ways to get to 5 mana. And that might just be the deck right there, 16 lands. Won't be playing any of these. Second Infantry, will we play that? That might be okay. It's a possible second. Yeah, as expected, Corrupt on the Wheel. Again, I don't think I'm even playing it. You can tell Disenchant's gone way down in people's opinion. And, I mean, you'll play Disenchant. You'll probably play 2 Disenchants in your deck, but it's not something that you need to take super early in a draft. Have Wings, have Rock. We don't have a Moment. I don't think I'm playing that. Okay. So, solid, I think. Not great, but solid. We have good removal. We have Remorse. We have Rivalry with a bunch of sack effects. We have 2 Explosions. We have the Hand Disruption of Caress. And we have Go for the Throat. Creature quality, not great. And I didn't get as many artifacts necessarily as I would want. But we only also have 1 Pendragon, so that's not the biggest deal. We have a surprising number of artifacts, I should say. Like it says our artifact count is only 7. But if you count the ways that we can also produce an artifact, it goes up to like 15. No joke, right? Because Double Weld makes artifacts. The Caress, the 2 Explosions make artifacts. The 2 Infantry make artifacts. The Cohorts make an... Yeah, so we actually have a ton of artifacts in this deck. Need to make 1 cut. Oops. Creepsure. The more I think about it, the more I want to just cut the Rune Chanter's Pike. It does always give first strike, right? So if this is like +2/+0 and first strike for 2 mana, no, that's fine. Maybe just cut the Forge Chanter. It has the least synergy. And then maybe 10... No, not 10-7. 9-7 in favor of black here. 9-7 black. I don't think I need to run a Plains for the cohorts, but I guess I could. Go like 8-7-1. Well, we don't have any double black or double red, so I guess that's kind of okay. Sure. Alright. Once again, red-black sacrifice. Good deck is good. Let's hope we can roll some people. Round 1 fight. This hand's very good. We need to find 1 or 2 lands in order for it to be the nuts. Gonna plan on playing the Infiltrator on turn 2 instead of the Demon. If they play like a Steel Seeker here, I'll go for the Throat It. Okay, come on, land. Next turn. gonna take a non-creature spell here, unless they're taking... Sorry, they're gonna take a non-creature spell here, especially since I have Weld in hand. I would guess a removal... Oh, whoa, they took the... They took the Thraxodemon, I guess because it was my only castable if they didn't do anything there? That was very surprising. So do they not care about Go for the Throat or Explosion? Four draws, no land, but Desk should find it as a land. Are you kidding? And this is just bad luck. We have looked at 6 cards and not a single land. Okay. These are always the frustrating types of games, but I mean, what can you do? Not much to say here. Sure. I think I'm supposed to just let the pike go away and return my desk to my hand so that if I somehow don't draw a land again next turn, I can dig 2 cards deeper. This is pretty cruel. Yay! Alright, we gotta lead with the Acrobat here in case we draw a land next turn for the Rivalry combo. The good news is the opponent hasn't done much, so we might be able to draw out of this. Screw beats Flood in a long game. Okay. Did find the land. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get my value right now. The only downside about this play is that they have so much mana now, they could just play out at 10-10. Pretty happy if they recast that as a 3-5. They might wait because they're 1 mana short. I think they probably end up waiting, which is good for us because then we get to Explosion their Tower Worker and keep them even farther behind. Oh, I lied. They are going to play it out. Okay. Let's go with Desk and Sacrifice. Cohort and land. I think we just want land here. Okay. If they attack with the 3-5, I'll triple block. Alright, I'm okay with this. Still don't think I'm supposed to Explosion their worker. Okay, I lied. I will now Explosion their worker. Just waiting for them to play another fatty and kill us. Hopefully this Thraxodemon lives, because we're going to have so many random power stones to sacrifice away. Holy crap, alright, well. This is the classic here, the screw into flood. These are still 2 known quantities in my hand as well. I bet you they were holding that for a while. That is much more of a problem than the Baloth. And they can pump it up to a 4/4, so I have to go for the Throat It. Okay, well, see what their plan was now. I wonder if they're gonna shoot down my 1/1 token and just get in for 5 damage. I think I chump and buy myself some more time. Okay. I like how we've drawn... First we screwed, and now we've drawn more lands than the opponent, although we are deeper in the deck than they are. Dead to removal. Not the shoot down though. This is rather impressive. Oh, they had lethal. They missed it. Oopsies. I mean, okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm running... Okay, I don't know. That was a very frustrating game. We missed our 3rd land in the top, like, 8 cards. And then we completely flooded out. That's magic, baby! So, I will say, there was that one turn where I grabbed the land instead of the cohort, which might have made a difference. They did have the shoot down, so that would give them a shoot down target, but I also had the Thraxodemon, so... Had I taken the cohort instead of the land at that point, maybe we can do something, but man, that felt really bad in both ways. Okay. Go next. As I like to say, that's magic, baby. All removal effectively here. Okay. I'm gonna save the go for the throat for a little bit. Yeah, now we'll just use Excavation Explosion on that thing instead. How about a Precursor Golem off the top? That's a start, at least. What if I just trade Demon for their infantry since we have the Weld in hand to get it back? Oh, okay. Well, now I'll take the food. They're gonna offer it up for free. We'll take it. Quote unquote free. That's fine. It's a good draw. That's a great draw, even. Okay. Got some kind of 3/3 making engine online with a couple of removal spells still in our hand. Confidence increasing. Sure. It's great for us. We don't need to kill that yet. That's got to be a better play. Hey, 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 hey! Get the hell out of my game. We would have immediately lost to that card. That was a really good top deck there for them, though. Yeesh. Why is it trying to tap my black to do that? Game, you are crazy. They have a second Penrigan in their hand, so it doesn't matter if I go for this one first. They might attack with all here. Ah, that draw of explosion was really... I mean, we took so much damage. 8 damage last turn. Okay. Yep. And we are stable. I just realized I can't Overwhelming Remorse. Well, I hope they don't top deck another expansion or an excavation explosion or something. Though if they did, they would have killed me anyways. That's nice. I'm gonna play it a little bit conservatively here, I think. Almost could kill them there too. Okay, looks like we're gonna get this one. weirdest haste you've ever seen. Play it, sack it. Sheesh. Play it, sack it, and unearth it. Couldn't take it anymore. Started 0-2 too many times in this format. Though we usually rattle off afterwards. Okay. That's good. We just need to draw someone reasonably. We need to play it correctly. Slow down and think. Okay, this hand's good at least. Press on the play turn 3. Gotta be nice. A little more removal too. Best draw is probably like Mishra's desk or whatever. Mirror match again. Hey, they have a precursor golem. I guess I have to take that. So I'm gonna play their altar this turn. I mean, I don't think they're gonna sacrifice their infiltrator to the altar, but I should just kill it now in case they opt to. Or maybe they use it for mana because they drew something spicy, you know? Tough crowd, tough draws, let me tell ya. This is an easy block here for me. I'm surprised they didn't use the whirling there. So we can weld back our infiltrator and then get a 1/1 that we can sacrifice to the demon at least. Man. I tell you, sometimes this game. This is probably a result of not having the Ichor Wellsprings, though, and the Mutts and whatnot. We just don't have the real big card advantage that we would want to get us out of these situations where we just draw over 50% land, you know? Like when I'm on 5 spells, 7 lands right now. That's good. Okay, that's a good draw. Hey, hey, hey. The bad news is that their Harvester attacking kind of neuters our graveyard, but I guess I can always trade it for the 1/1 token. Is this going to be enough to win, though? Probably not. They have so many more cards than we do. I'm actually surprised they're not attacking with the Harvester to shrink our pike. That's a good draw as well. Okay. Yeah, there's a chance. I don't want to attack into their Whirling Strike. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Maybe? Maybe that... No, we're still very far behind. Probably have to trade off a lot of my creatures this turn. Yeah, knowing that they have the strike and then... Ah! So much damage. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have to block here. If they use, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Have to block more. This doesn't work, sadly. We die to the Strong Bull if I don't. We still lose to the Strong Bull anyways. We might still be dead here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's close. And then they get to sack their Mutt end of second main phase and make another token. 3-3. So I need to draw like a removal spell for the Strong Bull this turn? No, and they still have 3 cards in their graveyard. Alright. Another land, by the way. I'm pretty sure I'm on 16 lands, right? No, sometimes it do be like that. Oh. Well, we're not 0-2. At least we have 1 win. But yeah, it's probably just I don't have enough filtering and card draw. Like a couple of Mutts to get rid of some of these lands, a couple of Ichor of Wellsprings to draw through them. Maybe those are like the glue in these type of decks. Like sure, there is some amount of bad luck going on, like we're drawing way more lands than spells, but the smoothing of like Mutts and Wellsprings is so good. Oh well. GG go next. Alright, this is a good hand. Mainly because we have a desk to help smooth out our draws and hope. I still can't believe in that very first game or whatever it was. We looked at like 7 cards before we found our 3rd land. And then, yeah, then we flooded out from there. Nice. Alright, we definitely want to go like this. Because if I draw a land next turn, we get to slam a 5-drop on turn 4. Didn't, though. So let's go digging. Okay. Let's see. Here we go again. Sucks losing the rivalry, but what are you gonna do? Remember, I didn't need to play the Infiltrator out that turn. I could have waited. I might actually weld my research desk back to my hand so that I can get an extra trigger of it. Although I guess with Precursor Golem in my hand, it might be better to wait. Yeah, we'll take it. The fact that I'm not attacking with my 2-1 probably should tell them I don't have much. Alright, so shoot down, I guess, is the worst case scenario here since we have Weld in hand. But if they just pass, or I guess Remorse, but if they don't kill the Precursor Golem, I immediately sacrifice it to Thraxodemon next turn. Damn, that's too bad. Well, if they have it, they have it. Not much you can do about it. So, at the end of the day, this is just a 1-for-1. We can make the same attack we did last turn. And just play out Big J. Big Juggy. There's a good target for a Weld. Not Weld. There's a big target for a Throat. Oh, they didn't block either. Okay. Just pass here, because the only way that they can gain life with the Trench Stalker is to draw an extra card, and now if they have like an epic confrontation, we get to make their day miserable. And sometimes you know. Sometimes you just freaking know. Fantastic draw as well. Okay, let's go like this. Back, trigger our Infiltrator. Combat. Send it all, sack the Power Stone. Pump up our Infiltrator, give our Acrobat flying. Explosion's mostly gonna go face here, would be the bet. Okay. Looks like a good amount of damage for Explosion to do to me. Ay. Hope. Remember, it's like 3 wins that you need to get in limited to go, yeah. The difference between 250 to 1,000 gems, so this is the most important win. As nice as it is to not go 0-3, getting win number 3 in terms of gem acquire. Man, I cannot talk today. In terms of getting the gems back. Acquirement? I guess acquirement's a word. I don't know. Look, I'm still recuperating from my 24-hour stream. Words, thoughts, they're all struggles. As if they weren't struggling or hard enough anyways. When you're 67 years old, you can't be doing all-nighters playing Magic and expect your brain to function the next day or two, okay? We'll go with that. We are on the draw. Sorry, on the play. Am I running 8-8? 8-7-1. I have 8 swamps in my deck. But we only need to find 1 land. We've never missed on our 3rd land for 7 turns before, have we? Not the land we wanted, but any land there was good enough for me to not scream. The Rock Hunter. I think we'll save Explosion for like a flyer. I think I'm okay trading this. We have the Weld in our hand anyways. Like if they play a 4-3, we're going to want to be able to Explosion that. They probably weren't expecting me to trade. And there's the flyer I was talking about. Found the swamp too. What's it like? Let's just play it safe. I figure if I don't kill that now, it's probably going to do a bunch of damage to us. Oh. Good. Goody.
So satisfying to wallop someone with a beautiful piece of art. Dive like hawks.
Well, I guess a 5-3 Trampler wasn't a bad draw, and we have Pike to give it first strike, so we need to just cross our fingers that they don't have a removal spell. I still have not had a Planeswalker in this format. The Healy or the Teferi, right? Are those the only two? I've never had a Planeswalker, and I've never had Wormcoil, and I don't know how that's possible. Obviously it's possible, but I've done... Let me double check. I think I've done like 60 drafts. No, maybe not 60, but a lot. Oh, maybe 60. Brothers War... Yeah, I've done 52 drafts. "52 drafts, and I haven't seen a single Planeswalker or Wormcoil. The good news here is that they didn't immediately kill my Juggernaut, I guess.
I know exactly what the metal wants to be.
Please. Please let me kill Saheeli. Hold up, that doesn't do anything. Okay, looks like we might actually get to kill it. Sweet.
Next time, I'll reverse etheric polarity.
Hey. Okay. My confidence is slightly increasing. And we have a pretty scary board. If they can't deal with the Juggernaut, it is going to ruin them with the Pike. Yeah, that ain't good enough. think I'd take the hit for 6. Ooh, okay. Need to be a little bit more conservative with my life total, not that they also have a strong bull. Good draw. Fantastic draw. Let's just main phase this right now. Don't actually need to equip the pike this turn. So now the 1/1 will block the 4/4, and we can sacrifice to the Strongbow, ping him for 1, increase our Infiltrator. Getting a little bit cavalier here, are we? Okay. If they have the +2/+0 trample trick, we could also be in for a bad time. Hold. What you got, buddy? Out of all the commands, the Urza's command seems like it's the biggest letdown. Okay, so extra blockers. My lord. I feel like I'm supposed to just equip here. Attack and pass. Put him to 1. Oh my god. I guess I might as well attack, equip, and pass. Yeah, I guess I had trample first strike, so there wasn't much reason for them to block there. I could only put them to 1 on board. But stealing their token with Rivalry last turn wasn't good, because then I wouldn't be able to equip the Pike, which means the Juggernaut would just trade with their cohort, you know? I assume we're okay, given their best play last turn was cohort, but we'll see. Okay, well, it doesn't kill us. They have to leave back their 6/6 to block. What the heck? Attacking with Mutt's not good. I have a 2/3. That is a crazy attack with the 6/6. So they only have one blue open? They're dead on board if they do this. Unless they drew the Mind Over Matter card. Okay. They have nothing? They're dead on board here. Weird. Yeah, if they had left back their... Well, no. Even if they leave back their 6/6, I guess my Juggernaut with First Strike is still really, really bad for them. Okay. We got that ever-important third win that I was just talking about, and now... I mean, another 400 gems if we make one more win, but... Come on, baby! All of a sudden, I'm feeling like we can do this. But the question is, can we actually? Uh-oh. This is... Ooh, this is a sketchy keep if I keep it. I'm on the draw, though, so we risk it for the biscuit, kids. Don't try this at home. Mountain off the top is insano. That's not a mountain. Got 2 more turns at it, hopefully. Got 1 more turn at it, hopefully. Would be pretty unlucky just to not even find a 3rd land on time. Woo! And that's how we do. Let's kill the Ashnod. More relevant. I'll trade if they want to. Sure. Get in. Huh. Naked Spider. I guess if they don't have a better play. It's a little bit surprising, though. Okay. We don't need to blow up the Sprite yet, because they're still 2 lands away from being able to do it. Inventory here blocks both of those very nicely. Sure, sheesh. Maybe they have a way to bring back their creatures, but... It's kind of scary that we're just getting all these trades off. Oh, no, no. Don't pass the turn. Almost passed the entire turn there. Drawing that mountain was so freaking clutch. Ah, they had another spider. Okay. We'll get the Strongbow online, and then next turn we... Oh, that should have left up a black. And then next turn we can unearth and go to town. It's pretty good, too. Well, I guess now we just play out an Acrobat to get the rivalry online. Our hand's freaking stacked. 2 different ways to kill any creature, basically. Well, they might just look and concede. Because I'm pretty sure if I were them, I would. Yeah. Sometimes it just do be like that. All right, we got 4. We got 4. We're starting to draw well. See, this is how you play Magic. You complain when you don't draw well. Then you cheer when you do draw well. And profit. Those are the 2 steps. Just complain when you don't draw well. Cheer when you do draw well. Step 1 and 2, profit. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is a keep on the draw. Removal, 3-drop, and any 1 land gives us cohort, even if we don't find a mountain for explosion. Blue-black. Evangel time? They draw 2 dot deck. I wonder if blue-black is the best case scenario for Go for the Throat. They seem like they have a lot of non-artifact creatures that are relevant. Oh, mountain for that would be juicy. I'm gonna hold off on killing that quite yet, because if we do find a mountain, explosion's just the best case scenario for that commando. Mountain? They missed a land drop. I guess we're gonna try to race. If they cast a non-creature spell here, though, I take 6. Alright. Mountain! I think we just keep doing this. And if they have the -1/-1 to all my creatures, so be it, they got me. Maybe they just have like Might Stone on their flask. That's not good enough. If they don't trigger prowess here, we're feeling pretty good. Mountain? Any mountains in the chat? That is not a mountain. So we definitely want to use the weld here in case they draw a animation for their flask. Make them think they might have lethal with prowess, and then we go for the throat. Not today, Batman. Not today. Whoo! Yeah! Yeah. Why does every win feel like it's aged me 10 years? Is that why I look like I'm 507 years old? Probably. Holy moly. 5-2. We are in the money, playing against the Spunk Monkey. Yes, indeed. Could this be our final boss, the Spunk Monkey? Well, we've got a good hand for that. We do have red for my explosion this time. OP on turn 1 combat Curry. Chromatic Star. So blue-black again, most likely. Yeah, maybe not. They could be playing sack. They could be playing anything. I would lean toward them probably playing blue, though, if they're playing Combat Courier. Reconstructed Thopter. I'm okay trading for that. They need to give me a target for this. They haven't done anything I wanted to kill yet. They still have not done anything I wanted to kill. That is an aggressive fracture, and I like it. Get their removal out of their hand for when I draw something more relevant. Would not consider that more relevant. They haven't used their Chromatic Star yet, which leads me to believe they might have some number of animations in their deck. Now just immediately block that courier if they decide to attack for any reason. What is going on? You use 2 premium, they're not even sacking their Chromatic Star. I don't know what's happening here. Do they just have like 3 Power Stone fractures? But still, why wouldn't you sack the star on one of the times? Alright, we finally found a target for excavation. Success. Altar's gonna be really, really good with the infantry too. Oh, that is not what they meant to do. I think they clicked on the courier like twice when they obviously meant to go to blocks first. That was just a misclick, oopsie. A lot of them. Ooh. Yeah, they did have just a ton of removal. Sheesh. Will unearth. Okay. So equip, attack for 4 first strike. Sack the 4/1, make a 3/3 and a 1/1, and then equip the Pike again. Let's equip it to the 2/1 because they're more likely to kill the 3/3 if they draw another removal spell. That's pretty good. Are they going to kill a creature? Alright. Why has that star not been sacrificed? That is the biggest question. Oh, we want to attack and see if they block and sack, and then we caress. Perfect. More likely to hit a spell this way. What you got in there now? And a forest, huh? I assume now that they have a forest in their hand, they're not gonna sandbag that chromatic anymore. Ooh. Gross. Yeah, they still have a lot of card draw available, man. This is like, I need to draw some action, otherwise they don't need to find too much given what they have. Demon sack star, 2 cards. They can sack the Might Stone. They drew something else, it looks like. Aw, 2 more, yeah. Okay. That's good. We like that. Kill the demon before it can go off, and then now hit for 6 instead of 5. So even though it's not looking like it's super relevant, you still want to sacrifice and make a new 3/3 here. The main reason would be to stop them from just paying 1 mana and using Might Stone's subjugate or Weak Stone's subjugation. So if they want to tap it down, they'd have to pay 4 then instead. Okay. Desperation Corrupt, I like. And another Courier! That was probably one of our best draws. That was easily one of our best draws, my god. When we have the altar in our hand, or on the battlefield. Sheesh. All of a sudden I have a bunch of crazy... I mean, the Pike's doing a ton of work this game. Kind of scared. They have churned through a lot of their deck. They are 7 cards deeper than I am. That Chromatic Star's been on the battlefield since like turn 1. Finally! I wonder if they have like Urza for the Might Stone. That's another pretty good draw. Does that go for lethal? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's lethal, and I think we go for it. We made this play earlier. Oh wait, no, it's not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's 8 mana to do that all, isn't it? Never mind. I don't think we need to sack right now. We're up for 8 incoming. Alright. Carry your back, sack it, draw a card. Scoop. Sword of the Meek! Alright, let's equip here now. Any 2 creatures are in fact lethal. Can sack that in response. Alright. Oh, and that is a beautiful 6 and 2. On to the final boss. Yes, yes, yes. I'm telling you, Red-Black Sacrifice, easily one of the best decks in the format, if not the best. Pick 1, pack 1, Urza, Lord Protector, or whatever his name is. And the blue-white wasn't there. Let's be real. Wasn't even forcing it. Just ended up with red-black goodies playing for a trophy. Final boss. Go home with a trophy, or 6 and 3 with our tail between our legs. We're on the play here with A lot of 3-drops. I'm gonna Caress on turn 3 here. That's gonna allow me to play the Juggernaut on turn 4. They are working on mono white right now. Well, I think we take the cohort. My hand is not very good versus what they're doing. I lied. We drew a precursor golem. Can we hold? We know 3 of the 5 cards in their hand. This is not a golem, right? Yeah. Oh, they found the blue. I repeat, they found the blue. Okay. So if they drew another land, they can play out a 3/4 blocker. That's pretty good. Can I draw a removal? Can I draw Go for the Throat for the win? We're just attacking with everything next turn. That does not Go for the Throat, but it's not the worst. Ah, so this is a bad block because you don't actually want to kill the initial precursor golem for a variety of reasons. Now, if they draw a way to target the golem, a golem, it will not kill all of them. Desperation Unearth, no blocks. And we're just gonna unearth our Juggernaut and probably call it good, right? The trample means they have to block it with the cavalry. I give them no credit for having anything. That is still lethal. Trample for 1. Okay. Woo! Yes! Red Black Sack once again. Getting the freaking job done. Giving us our 7 win. I think this is twice now in a row. Right? Yesterday's video was Red Black Sack where we started off like 1 and 2 and then rattled off. Same thing here. I don't even think this was a great Red Black Sack deck, but it was good enough. Alright, I like it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you back here tomorrow for some more. Bye-bye.